All right, everybody. Jimmy here again with another tip of the week. And today I'm going to talk about how you can add a website into your presentation that you send a potential client. A lot of people ask me, why should I do this? Well, first off, you don't have to do any of this stuff. This is just things that can kind of differentiate you from other agents that may be out there. But if I want to use my website and get people onto it, by adding my website pages into the presentation, one will get people to see some things and start searching on my website possibly. I can do neighborhood news. I can do that sign up section and put it in a presentation. And then I can also do like my testimonials if I wanted to. So I can, the nice thing with Moxi Present is when I make a page, it saves it that I can add it at any time. So it just takes time the first time. And after that, it's just adding a page from the library. But let me show you what I'm talking about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my testimonial page from my website actually onto my Moxi presentation. In this case, I'm going to take a presentation I've already started. I'm going to click the pencil to actually pull up the presentation. Click on pages because the presentation's already been done. And I want to add a new page right here. And I'm going to click create new. And then I'm going to build a page. In this case, I'm just going to use this one little box here because that's all the modules I need. You've already seen the text, image, and video capability. Now I'm going to click the more button. Now this can get a little confusing, but if you're going to add a web page, this is all you have to do. You're going to find this little circle, looks like the earth, and it's called iframe. Click on that, and it's going to pull up this little box. Now what I'm going to do is go to my website, and I said I want to put testimonials. So I'm going to go to my testimonial page here and pull this up real quick. And when you see this, you can see that this is the testimonial page that I made that's on my website. And all I have to do is come over here. I'm going to copy this URL from my Moxi website for my testimonials. Go back to the presentation here where you have the URL. I'm going to paste it. Now, there's only a couple other things you need to do at this point. One, you need to put in the width and height. This is how it's going to actually show up on the presentation when you send it out. In this case, I'm going to put 100% because I'd like it to fill up the entire screen. And then the height, I'm going to do 1080 px because that's pretty typical for most things that you see on there. And then I also want to enable scroll bars because I want them to scroll through on my presentation, and hit OK. Now what will happen is you're going to have this little red box, and unfortunately you can't see it yet until you hit save. Now I'm going to save this presentation here by, I'm going to say website testimonials. Okay. I'll leave it under my pages. That's where I'm going to save it. And I'm going to click save. So now what's going to happen is you're going to see my website here. And you can see how I pull up all of those testimonials. And that's how easy it was. Okay. So now I exit out. You'll see here in my presentation here that you'll see my web is there. You know, let's take a look and see what it looks like for the client. So you'll see as the presentation pulls up, I'll scroll down. And you'll see the first page here are my website testimonials. You can see I do have the scroll bar here that I can get around on. And the cool thing is this is my website. So if I can actually go onto my website from Moxi here, which is amazing. It's really, really cool. You can do this with anything. I would highly recommend maybe doing neighborhood news, adding that. And that way, if you do send anything out, anybody could sign up if they want to and get on your website. So I just showed you how you can add your website page into a Moxi presentation. And that's your tech tip of the week.